Okay, essentially what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you how you can use your Panasonic GM5 and do what we call a time lapse. A time lapse is a series of photographs that when strung together make a little movie, and it's like you can see motion where motion isn't. It's how they used to do animation, clay animation and things like that. Animation, time lapse, but it's a way for you to take a picture, dozens and dozens of pictures, and basically fool the camera. So like for example, if you did it of the sky, and let's say it was of the moon in the sky, it would look like the moon is moving across the sky, even though it's a series of still pictures. It's really just several pictures stitched together to make it look like a movie. So we're going to show you how to do that on your Panasonic GM5. So obviously first thing I'm going to do is turn the camera on, and because I've got the kit lens on, it says to rotate the lens. So I'm going to do that. Lens rotated. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my menu setting. Alright, and in menus I'm going to go down and see where I see time-lapse shot. Okay. Now the start time now, shooting interval 2 seconds. You can have a choice. What that means is how often is the camera going to take photos? Is it going to take one photo every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds, every 4 seconds? In this case it says 2 seconds. So let's click on that and change the interval to every 5 seconds. 6 seconds. Image count, let's do an image count of 300, and let's set that. Start time, I can set it for the future or I can set it for now. I'm going to set it for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to also have to do is I've got an aperture priority, but I don't want it to be on autofocus. Well, autofocus will be okay in this case. Some instances you want to put everything in manual, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to move it to manual. And the reason that I'm going to move it to manual, because I don't want it, if the light changes, I don't want my shutter speed or my ISO or my aperture to change. We're going to say that we're at a good now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly but surely eat this carrot cake, and I'm going to try to keep my fork out of the picture as I do this. So here we go. I'm going to hit the start button. Isn't that pretty cool? Anyway, thought I'd just share that little idea on how to do a time lapse, and we'll play that again. I'll put it at the end of this video. Basically, it looks like the cake just disappeared on its own. Pretty cool. But it's important when you get to the end, you stop your time lapse, or when the shots stop at 100, 200, 300 shots, whatever. It'll ask you stop or end. You say yes. Then the other thing you're going to ask it is, or it's going to ask you is, create video. Say yes. When you create the video, that's when you get this little cool video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe. And again, this is the Panasonic GM5. We're doing a time lapse, and then with the kit lens, the 12 to 32 kit lens. And I filmed this with the Panasonic G7. Thank you. Bye.